My fellow farmers, it is very evident that you know the sweat and satisfaction that comes with cultivating healthy, delicious produce, but translating that hard work into a fair return on your crops can be a whole other challenge. In this video, I've prepared 10 practical pricing strategies you can use to ensure your farm thrives. One of the pricing strategy, number one, is something we call cost plus pricing. In cost plus pricing, this is a bread and butter approach for beginners. This is done by simply add all your production costs, that is maybe seeds, fertilizer, labor, to a desired profit margin to arrive at a selling price. While it sounds straightforward, it doesn't factor in market demand. You might end up priced higher than customers are willing to pay, or lower than necessary to cover your expenses. Our next pricing strategy, number two, is market-based pricing. Before setting your prices in stone, do your research. Get to see what similar products are fetching at a local farmers market, at the grocery store, or from your competitors. This ensures that you are being competitive and don't price yourself out of the market. Remember, this strategy is all about finding the sweet spot between what customers are willing to pay and what allows you to run a sustainable business. Our third strategy of pricing is value-added pricing. Here you have to think beyond the basic product. Customers are often willing to pay extra for convenience and unique products. So consider things like pre-washing and chopping vegetables, creating flavorful herbs mixes, or offering recipe kits that combine your fresh produce with other ingredients. This strategy allows you to capture more value from your harvest and cater to busy lifestyles. Our fourth strategy, dynamic pricing. Be flexible and adjust prices based on factors like seasonality and supply and demand. Let's take an example. You could charge more for berries at the beginning of the season when they are scarce and less, and then get to charge less when they are abundant, when there is oversupply. This ensures you capture fair profits during peak demands periods and avoid spoilage by strategically adjusting prices when there is a glut or when there is oversupply. Our fifth mode of strategic pricing is penetration pricing. This is a good way to introduce a new product or enter a new market. Offer a lower price initially to attract customers and build a brand loyalty. The idea is to get them hooked on the quality of your product, then gradually increase prices as they become familiar with your brand. Our strategy number 6 is what we call bundle pricing. So don't just sell single items. Create what we call combos or selling group complementary products together at discounted prices. For example, a grilling basket with maize, peppers, onions, and potatoes. This creates a convenient option for customers and reduces waste for you. This strategy can boost sales volume and encourage customers to experiment with new recipes. And a seventh strategy is something that is called good, better, best pricing. Good, better, best pricing. This one caters or cater to different customers' needs and budgets. Offer a range of qualities like standard tomatoes, those heritage or heirloom tomatoes for premium. And then we have the spoiled one, the ugly one, the misshapen tomatoes. Those one offer at a discount. This allows you to capture a wider customer base and reduce waste by selling cosmetically challenged produce at a fair price. Our eighth mode of strategic pricing is what is called loss leader pricing. This is a strategic gamble. Here, you price one item very low to attract customers who will likely buy other products at regular prices. Use this tactic with a lot of caution. For instance, you could sell inexpensive cucumbers to encourage shoppers to buy a higher margin salad dressing. Just make sure the additional sales make up for the loss on the leader item. The leader item here being the cucumbers. You are pricing the cucumber very down so that when the customers come, they will come and see the salad dressings which you are selling at a premium price. Our next point is bulk pricing. That is another pricing strategy. Bulk pricing. When it comes to bulk pricing, reward those who buy in abundance or those who buy in bulk. Offer discount for buying large quantities. This is ideal for mostly restaurants or customers who plan to store produce like potatoes or onions or cereals. Bulk discounts incentivize larger purchases and can help you move through excess inventory efficiently. Our last but not least type of strategy for pricing is what we call psychological pricing. A little push can go a long way. Play on customer perception by using strategic pricing format. This is something, if you live in the towns, you've seen it, especially when they are selling clothes, phones. There is this psychological types of pricing. So price items at $4.99, $4.99, instead of just setting $5. This is to create a sense of value. Here, experiment with the different pricing formats and see what resonates with your customers. Remember, even a small difference can influence buying decisions. So to sum it up, by using a combination of these strategies and staying informed about market trends, you can ensure your farm products find a happy home at a price that keeps your business flourishing. Remember, the best pricing strategy is flexible and considers your farm's specific goals, targets, market, and the ever-changing agricultural landscape. Don't be afraid to experiment and adapt your approach to find the perfect balance between profitability and customer satisfaction. Huge thanks for joining me at Cornerstone Acres today. If this video sparked your curiosity, hit that like button and share it with anyone who might enjoy it. Remember to subscribe for the latest updates and let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments. Stay tuned for more coming soon.